Conference Yogyakarta. Please welcome Scorpions! Wow! Welcome! Welcome to Yogyakarta, welcome to Indonesia. Scorpions together with the motor. Mungkin sini aja, oke. Media. Okay. We are so glad. One thing comes up to my mind is the first thing comes up on your mind when you heard the after your flight, after your concert, and you are ready for tomorrow's show. Wah, Rudolf pun juga cukup sering ada di Indonesia.
I say thank you for the very nice welcome here in Yogyakarta. And actually, I thought about it last night. When I think about it, when I first got in touch with Indonesia was when I was a child. You know, I went to the circus, my hometown, and watching the clowns and animals is one thing. But there was one band in the circus. It was a show band, kind of a show band, and they were from Indonesia. And their name was the Tailman Brothers. Yes. There you go. You know, so this was way before Elvis, this was way before the Stones, the Beatles, and I was a kid, you know. I wanted to see the clowns in the circus, but instead I was like blown away by this band, and they were from Indonesia, you know. And this is, I thought that was pretty cool, and it was a great act, they were great singers, great showmen, and playing in the circus, how cool is that, right? And, you know, and coming later to Indonesia, like with Rudolf, we were invited to be part of a songwriter workshop on Bali, and we had a chance to write songs with Indonesian artists. So I feel we were very close to Indonesia for many, many years, and so therefore it feels great we're back for the show tomorrow. This tour, Australia, Southeast Asia, when we go back home, we go right straight back into the studio and keep recording new songs, and hopefully there will be a new album out by the end of the year. And yeah, I think for us it's about, it feels good, it's about time to, you know, get back into the creative process and write some new material. We're in Las Vegas in the summer, play a residency at Planet Hollywood in July, you know, so it's recording in the next couple of months and playing this residency in Vegas, and then we hopefully we go back on the road next year and for another world tour. We'll see, you know, but our generation, you know, as the years go by, you never know what's coming up, what's waiting for you around the next corner, you know, but right now we feel good. We're very confident, and we still enjoy being on the road, playing music for our fans all over the world. You know, to get in touch with different cultures, you know, and like with Kojonotsky, it worked out so fantastic, you know. If we have a song, you know, and there's enough time to prepare yourself and get into it, where everybody knows and sing along, you know, it's always a nice thing to connect, to make a connection with the fans, make the connection with the culture, with the people, and so therefore, yeah, it's like a nice tradition, you know, but we don't have a song. I think our theme song with Indonesia is When You Came Into My Life, like Rudolf said, because it was very inspiring working with Titi Puspa, James, Sanda, you know, and those Indonesian artists, and this song became very popular all over the world, and it has this Indonesian DNA. understand your question right, for tomorrow, we don't have a song right now, you know, but we have plenty of songs. Our Indonesian fans expecting us to play, and they will sing along. We all have a really great time tomorrow night, and it's going to be a great evening. If the weather's right, and we feel good, we're ready to go. And by the way, our friend David Coverdale just talked to him. He says hi to everybody as well.
We feel great. I gave already a few interviews for the press and for TV and stuff, and I mentioned already that there's very, very good, especially being so often here in Indonesia. And by the way, we have a little kind of special thing we took from Indonesia, because we were composing together, as I was mentioned before, with Titi Puspa and James Sander, a song "When You Came Into My Life." And this song is on one of our albums. So you guys inspired us to give this song on the album. That's something very special. And be here, of course, with Whitesnake and with the other one or two bands. So how many bands are together? 3, 4, or no, I don't know. Be here with them, and especially with Whitesnake, because with Whitesnake we already were in Australia, and now we are here. We are really very much cooperated, very, very good, because they became friends. And also David is a long-time friend of ours. And it will be a great time on stage tomorrow when, like Matthias said, the weather will be good. And then we have to pray in the evening to make sure the weather will be okay. Then we will have a fantastic evening and a great party.
Sejarahnya dulu pernah bikin lagu juga dengan Titi Puspa dengan James Sander juga, dan
very, very easy to answer this, because you know, especially on the, let's say, edge which 2010 to 2012, when Facebook came in, and when also we noticed by getting reactions from our fans over Facebook, we noticed that we have a complete new generation following us. And this is the interesting thing. That's the good thing about it, that we have the possibility to bring the language rock and roll closer to the new generation, not only DJs and all this kind of plastic stuff. No, real made music by hand from a band. That's the way. That's the reason why we're still moving and having a good time, and especially to see this picture here with you guys. And what can we say? That's the best life we can have. So thank you very much for being here.
that's what keep.
I mean, we have been a few times to Indonesia, but not too many times. We've been to Jakarta, we've been to Bandung, we've been to Bali. Right now we are the first time here in Yogyakarta, and of course we have a new show, and you know, nice production. Hope it's not going to be rained away, you know, heavy rains this afternoon, but tomorrow is another day, and yeah, we bring all the hits, we bring some newer songs, and that's a great show.
Yogyakarta, wow. Menginginkan untuk nanti malam kita doa ya, kita doa bareng supaya besok having a super fan, ya super fans, Pak Novian, saya Novian.
Love you.
Thank you.
Signature please.
Jadi sekali lagi, teman-teman media, terima kasih banyak, terima kasih atas kerjasama yang luar biasa. Terima kasih tentunya juga untuk Indonesian Line Up.